Merry Christmas, guys. It's the 27th of December. So we've been eating and drinking beersies for the last 3 days. So it's time for a bit of a cleansing trip. We were walking into the Oamaru Hut for the first time. I've never been there before. Got the fly fishing rod and the gun, so hopefully we can get station dogs don't like Maia apparently. So hopefully we can get a bit of a surf and turf going, shoot a deer and get a trout on the same trip, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, anyway, we'll see how we get on. Good girl, that'll do. Maia's been doing that the whole way along this track. That's about pheasant number 7 that she's pointed and then flushed. I guess that's what you get for using a Vizsla for a deer dog. Definitely a bit of a natural instinct for her to be a bird dog. Maybe I should look at doing that sort of training. Pretty funny. Trees.
No, don't see him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
3 deer just ran through the
there.
trees. What?
Yeah, I see him. The cup's facing the wrong way.
Good girl, Maia. Oh, that's a good start, even though it's on private land, but just saw 3 deer. Poor old Maia. Wind wasn't quite right for her to smell those ones. Good girl. It's just me, Charlotte and Maia on this trip. It's a bit of a different climate from our last trip. Hunting tahr in the South Island. There's snow everywhere on that trip, so this nice summery weather is a nice change. Hopefully we can get a nice fat Sika. There's no avoiding wet boots.
No.
Pup's going for a little swim. Oh, your bickies are getting wet, Pup. After they're in the dry bag. There's the hut. Looks like a flash one. Pretty nice hut. Got these rooms in here. It comes with a mate even. Another few bunks in here. And then a pretty wicked view. Ruining it as usual with a pee. Just out for a little evening hunt. I'm just going to walk up this track along the river and just find a nice clearing to watch this evening. Might try find a trout if we're lucky as well. Yeah, it's a lovely evening for her. Get in. Get in. Get in.
What fly are you using?
The brown one. Maia's over there on his stop.
Good pup.
Well, the fly fishing was a bit of a fail, so we're off to find a deer. Well, just spooked our first deer. Maia did a beautiful indication, and then I didn't want to go into that shitty scrub, so just as I said good girl to turn her around, I saw a deer's ass moving off through the tree. So bit of a bugger, but can't get them every time. Over to the next clearing and then hopefully we'll get a second chance. Oh well, that's the end of day one. We had a good little recce up the river flats, saw a few trout, but no deer unfortunately. That's alright, we'll get up early in the morning and have another look. I'll see you then. Morning team. We cocked up our timing a little bit. I wanted to be up here a bit earlier, but it's alright. We're just going to sneak our way up the river flats and then shoot up Jap Creek for the day. It's pretty cool, pretty famous spot that I've never been to, so looking forward to it. Bloody dog's chasing rabbits. I'm pretty happy she stayed steady when that one ran right in front of her. She pretty much stood on it. Cheeky bugger. Shh, get in. Get in. Can you see it? It's on that clearing.
Yeah.
Sack today. That drop today. Oh man. Oh, stoked. That absolutely dropped today. Oh man. That is pretty awesome. Mine was steady as far out. Oh, it's actually not a bad shot from there. Pretty average rest. Pretty sure it ended up being a big shot. Oh, stoked.
Yeah, I was preparing to follow it with the camera and then I was like, oh,
Bang bang.
no bang bang.
Oh man, that's awesome. Ah well, stoked. Managed to knock over a deer this morning. Nice hike. So we'll just go get it now. Man, such a buzz just getting any kind of deer with the dog. Like, even though that wasn't her indicating or anything, it's just like I just get such a kick out of shooting deer with her. After all that time and effort training, even just to shoot a deer with the dog there next to you and steady, and oh, it's just awesome. Now we'll be able to use her to track the deer and find it, which is always cool as well. It's a little stag. Shh, good girl. Well, there we go. First deer at the Oamaru Hut. Absolutely stoked. Beautiful young stag. It's actually my first velvet stag, which is pretty awesome. It's only Maia's third Sika. So yeah, we are bloody stoked. Awesome morning for it. So yeah, we'll just get some meat off him, and we'll probably have some breakfast now that the pressure's off. And then yeah, we'll still cruise over to Jap Creek and have a look in there. Hopefully Maia can indicate one for us and we can shoot one in the bush. That'd be pretty awesome.
This was worth the 5 AM start, eh?
Yeah, definitely worth getting up early. Yeah. Pretty stoked we got one, because I just got this flash new knife, Benchmade, mountain skinner or something. So yeah, pretty excited to use it. See how it goes. Whoo, she's pretty sharp. Right, we've got our meat down off the hill. We've found a perfect spot for breakfast. Got the perfect little leg hanging spot there in the shade, ready to be boned out. And then just come down this little creek. Got a beautiful little spot here. Lovely. While we're waiting for that meat to cool, we might go check out that pool down there, see if there's a trout in there. Since we've already ticked off one of the goals of the trip, it'd be nice to get a trout. Oh, lovely spot. And you'd think there'd be a trout in there somewhere, eh? I am bloody hopeless with this thing. But even though I am hopeless, it's really fun sight fishing these fish. Like, you sort of got to sneak up on them like a deer almost. Be nice if you actually could get the fly near the trout, but still, it's pretty fun. I'm sure I'll get one eventually. Just got to keep practicing. Pretty beautiful spot though. I don't know if you can see that on the GoPro, but there's a trout right there. I'll try to catch that bugger. Alright, we pissed around in the river for a couple of hours, chasing trout around and mucking around. So now we're off for a bush hunt. We're just going to shoot over to that Jap Creek and then yeah, just see what happens up there, I suppose. Yeah, you know how we go. Good girl. Knee deep. Oh. Grim.
I feel like a piggy that's been in a hollow.
Oh well, we've made it back to the hut. The meat's in the fridge, apart from the hut. That's dinner. Yeah, we're just gonna have a bit of a cruisy afternoon and then yeah, go down river and try catch a fish hopefully. Apparently just on dusk is when they're the best to catch, so yeah, hopefully we can we can get onto some. Well, once again, no luck on the trout front. That's right though, we saw plenty of fish and they were rising and taking stuff off the surface, which was cool to see. I just couldn't get them to eat any of my flies. But that's alright, I'm sure we'll get better if we keep practicing. But anyway, we're just gonna cruise back to the hut, probably cook that venison heart for a bit of a after dinner snack, and then yeah, have an early night and do it all again tomorrow. Bit of a cruisy start this morning. We got up early with the intention of catching a deer out on the grass, but it was such a nice morning in the mist that we just sat on the deck drinking coffee.
And watch the sunrise.
Yeah, and watch the sunrise. But nah, it's a beautiful day. We're just going to cruise up the Kaipo and see what we can see up there. Well, we've had a good little bush hunt this morning. Maia was hunting really well. Saw heaps of sign, old and fresh. But yeah, just didn't come across anything, unfortunately. I think we did spook one at one point because Maia just like spun on a dime and started tracking a ground scent. And yeah, she was trying to track it way too fast. She usually does that when something's spooked. Somehow she must be able to tell. I think we're just going to have a pretty cruisy afternoon for the last day. Might fling a few flies around, but yeah, see how we go. It's the only thing that scares me of it is if you, I don't know how long it would take, but if you do a week trip and it pisses down halfway and then you're like, well, now it's a grade 4 instead of... See that? See, he just took a fly off the water. Oh, there he goes. Alright, we're in serious fly fishing mode. It's a beautiful day, there's no wind, and we've just spotted a trout in this pool feeding on the surface. So we're gonna go have a crack. It's quite good actually. It's when there's no wind, the dog really struggles to hunt well because she sort of relies on ground scent, which is still effective, but it's not as good as a direct wind. So it's cool. I can sort of justify spending the day fly fishing. So yeah, should be a good day hopefully.
Hopefully. Perfect.
Oh. Is he still there?
Yep.
Struck at it. Oh, I've got no line. That is strike, bro. That was pretty cool. Is he still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god.
Do you want me to go get you a fly?
The strike. Oh, it's dope. Okay, I'm gonna catch that. Oh my god, there's hope for us, pal. Is he still there?
Yeah.
Still? Oh, that is so... Man, there'd have to be a trout in there. Surely. Right. Just in the ideal spot. There's a trout just in that pool. Feeding real well, so this time when I hook him, I'm not going to do a big ass strike. See how we go. There's lots of snaggies on my back cast, eh? Got him. Got him. Oh, I caught a fish. Holy shit. I wish it... Oh, that camera died. Oh my god, I caught a fish outlet. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is pretty awesome. Oh, and the big camera... Oh! Big camera just died. Oi! Stay on, you bugger. Stay on. Oh, I'm just remembering all the wise words from Tyler Cox. Keep the rod tip up. Oh, what an awesome spot for it as well. Oh, we've still got plenty to go. Don't get hooked on that tree. I'm just going to try to land him in this pool. Just tire him out in there. So many things to snag on. Tire yourself out, you bugger. Jeez, he's not giving up. Oh, it's a beautiful fish. Oh. Oh man, that is so cool. Did you get it? There he goes. Oh, that was pretty cool.
You're excited for your day day?
Well, I'm absolutely stoked. First trout in the backcountry. It's only like my 4th ever trout. And seeing it take a dry fly was pretty awesome. Unfortunately, the camera, the big camera, died like literally as I was casting. So that's a bit gutting because it would have been cool to get it on camera. But the day's still young, so hopefully now that we've proven we can do it, hopefully we catch a few more. Yeah, awesome day for it. Get in. Good girl. There you go, just took something off the surface. Good girl. He's gonna get that. Probably didn't like that fly for some reason. Well, we've had a lovely afternoon on the river. Caught one fish. Lost one because I did way too big of a strike. Spooked a couple with the fly, which is close enough. And yeah, my casting's come a very long way since the start of the trip, so I'm pretty pleased about that. We're just going to cruise back to the hut and yeah, have a bit of dinner and see what happens. We might get out this evening for another fish, but yeah, we'll just see if we can be bothered when we get back, I suppose.
One.
Yeah.
Close calls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I quite like that meat eater stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Have you turtled yourself, little pup?
Well, that's it for this trip. It's been bloody good. Managed to get a deer and a trout, so we met the goal of a surf and turf trip. Pretty stoked. Yeah. What else am I going to say? The hut was pretty busy. We met heaps of cool people. Everyone's out enjoying the outdoors in different ways.
Lots of youngins, what you could say.
Yeah, quite a few young people and some pack rafters and trampers and fly fishermen and hunters. So yeah, pretty busy, but everyone was super friendly, which is cool. Yeah, we'll definitely be coming back. I think it's time for a beer and taupo on the way home. Thanks for watching. I'm doing that the whole way either. Cool, that'll do. What do you reckon, Pretty? Don't know what I'm saying. Jesus. Hey, what do you reckon? Shot for that. Oi, get off the fly rod, pal.